the menu here. So it's a buy versus rent decision calculator. So you just click the start button, and here you type, what is the purchase price of the house. Let's say if a purchase price of the house is $550,000, and then you see how much of down payment you're going to pay, right? So 20% or 15% based on the whatever the down payment you're going to pay, and then you say what is the loan term, which is 30 years. It could be 15 or 20 years, and the interest rate is, it could vary, right? So let's put 6.25%, and the closing cost is 2% typically, and then selling cost is, let's say you're going to sell the house at at a given time, and the selling cost is usually 6%. Is what you put, and you can change it if you want. If you make it at 33% or whatever. And the property tax is 1.2%. It varies for the state. Home insurance, I'm going to leave it as it is. If you want, you can change it. Maintenance, maintenance is about 1% HOA monthly fee, appreciation, investment return. And home rent, I'm going to make it. I'm going to change it to 850, and typically the security deposit is also same as that. What I do is I just calculate. So once I calculate, right, so it gives you total cost for buying. So after 30 years, I'm able to save, minus 172,599, right? So that's what I'm able to save. Total cost of renting is 1.2 million dollars. So this total cost of buying is after the equity that I'm able to build the house, right? So that's the total cost of the buying actually. So I'm able to save this much money is what I'm saying. And the equity built is so much, and the monthly mortgage is 2709. So look at the curve here, right? The buying cost keeps on going down because of the equity that I'm building, and then the renting keeps on going up actually. So it's almost similar, the equity and doing it, but overall you're able to save the money, at 30 years is what it says. So if you click on this, right, it'll tell you what is the breakdown, what is the different drop downs. It'll tell you what is the equity and everything at different years. And here, this gives you a nice breakdown of how it's getting calculated. And here it tells you what is the expense. It tells you how the expenses are being calculated. The closing cost is so much, cumulative mortgage, and how much is the property tax, and gives you a nice breakdown of this. Actually, you can take a look at it. And then if you go down, so what you do is you click on this button, which is a save report. So once you save report, right, this button, it will give you a nice PDF file. So I'm going to show you that. Save report. All right, so this is the report that got generated, and it's nicely saved. So put five $5,500, $150,000, then down payment. Gives you all the breakdown, and then it can capture it in a nice PDF file, and then you can review it, in a leisure. So this is how the app works.